Welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much for being with us this evening. And thank you also for taking the time from your very busy schedule to be with us tonight. I am very excited to be with all of you this evening. Thank you.
Hello, how's it going, everybody? Thanks, Sophie, for the intro. Really appreciate it. My name's Nick Schmidt. I'm 43 years old. I live in Nova Scotia. I'm from Nova Scotia. I have a wife and two kids, and we're actually expecting our third this summer. So we're super excited about that. Just a little bit about myself. My professional background is mostly in sales. I've worked everywhere from, bars and restaurants to one of the top sales agencies in British Columbia for the skate and snowboard industry. Sorry, I'm wondering, so could somebody enable me to share my screen, please? Anyway, I'll continue for now. Yeah, so I worked everywhere from, bars and restaurants to working in the skate and or to the one of the top sales agencies in British Columbia for skate snowboard industry. I've also owned my own business with my father here in Nova Scotia. Um, right, once pause. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'll continue. I'm sorry. So yeah, anyway. And the reason why I think I keep coming back to sales jobs is because I really resonate with chatting with people and talking with people and helping people. So I think that's why I keep coming back to the sales jobs type businesses. Tonight, we're going to talk about mostly an Alberta focused call, but I don't live in Alberta, but because of cell phones and internets, we're able to have a business there and actually capitalize and take advantage of something that's super special that's going on over there. So I will continue on with the slides. All right. So we're here to talk about ACN and the opportunity that it presents. Um, I'm going to stop here for a second, just because it's important to say that with any type of business, what you put into it is what you get out of it, and success is not guaranteed. So I think it's really important just to say that your persistence and your efforts will equal results in this business. So like I said, we're here to talk about ACN. ACN is the world's largest direct seller of telecommunications and energy and other essential services. It was started back in 1993 when four guys got the brilliant idea to merge the direct selling world with the telecommunications world. They had previous experience in the direct selling market, and they thought this was a really great idea. Since then, they've gone on to expand into 27 countries, over 5 continents. They've generated billions of dollars in sales and acquired millions of customers. They've also, along the way, been recognized by Fortune 500 Incorporated, 2018 Private Titans, and they have a A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. All right, so here is what ACN is all about. These are the services that we provide. they go into two categories. One's essential and one's residential and one is business. The first one we're going to talk about is wireless. So this is actually with TELUS. And as of January, there's ACN's going to have a new partnership with TELUS. There's a new agreement coming out. We're super excited with it or about it. And starting mid-January, ACN IBOs are going to have the opportunity to be paid on their customers or TELUS customers' cell phone, internet, TV, and alarm systems. So we're super excited about that. TELUS is super popular in Alberta, so we're really excited about this partnership and everything that it's going to bring to us. Next, we have our energy. I'm going to leave this energy service to the end because it is directly focused on the Alberta market. So we'll save the best for last. Next is high-speed internet and home phone. This is with Flash. Flash is an umbrella company, and what they do is they resell home phone and internet services to customers all over Canada. Next, we have our security and automation. This is with Fluent. So this is your indoor and outdoor cameras, like your doorbell camera, also home automation with your heat and electricity as well. The next service is the payment processing service, and this is with Sphere. So this is your POS device, your Interact machine when you go into a business and you pay for something. So think of someone you know who has a business, and ACN IBOs have the opportunity to get paid each time there's a transaction at those businesses. So that's an amazing opportunity. We spoke about TELUS, so we're going to move on to travel. This is Truvi Lifestyle. It's a membership-based service. So this is members experience deals on cruises, hotels, and car rentals as well. And depending on your package that you choose, you actually have access to the airport lounges across the globe as well. So that's a really cool feature. Next is the digital privacy and protection. This is with a company called ID Seal Titan. This is your VPN, your web blocker, your dark web scanner, your camera blockers and such. This gives you everything you need for a safe online experience. The next one is A12 Mortgage. This was one of the newest services that joined the ACN family. We're super happy to have them. Yeah. A12 is a mortgage broker company that has access to the best rates in Canada. They also work with every type of lender, mostly work with B lenders, and B lenders are great because they have really flexible rates, and they have access to ways to get awesome mortgages, alternative ways to get mortgages for anybody. Right, so this brings us on to Zoom Energy. Now, Zoom Energy is a company that's been with ACN for 10 plus years. They're all throughout the US, but they are in Canada in two provinces, one being in Ontario and the other one being in, you guessed it, Alberta. We're going to focus on Alberta tonight because of multiple reasons, but one main reason being Alberta is a deregulated gas and electricity industry. So what that means is that there's no monopoly on the utility, and that Albertans actually have the opportunity and the right to choose who they have for a provider. So Zoom Energy is not an energy provider, they are an energy retailer. So they do not deliver the utility, but they just go and get customers. Why this matters is because Zoom Energy has entered into contracts with companies like Enmax, EPCO, Fortis, Lethbridge, and ATCO is the last one. And And when they entered into these contracts, they've secured great pricing. And why this is important is because the utility providers, they fluctuate with the volatile market. They have to go with the pricing that the market's doing. But because Zoom has these contracts and they got them at a really good rate when it was really low. So the customers of these companies like NMAX and Echo, their customers' prices are going up because the rates are going up. But because Zoom has contracts with them, the Zoom customers are able to capitalize on reduced rates at this time. So this is amazing. So I'm going to pause for a second and I'm going to ask our friend Pascal to come on and share a little bit of his experience with Zoom. No, Pascal? No, Pascal? Okay. Okay. So just a little bit, just to finish off with Zoom, tell your customers that it's really easy to switch. It only takes a couple minutes. You just fill out a form and that's it. And Zoom actually facilitates the switch for you. They contact your current provider and they do the switch. Yeah. So now let's get into the meat potatoes of how we earn bonuses and income. So the first one are some bonuses here. The first one is with Flash. It's a refer a friend program. So simply, you get 5 customers to sign up and then you get your service for free. This isn't just for IBOs and it's for customers as well. So your customers can experience this savings as well when they refer 5 friends. The next 2 are with ID Seal Titan, same sort of thing. It's a refer a friend. Subscribe 5 friends to an annual plan, and then you receive your plan for free. And then the last one is Zoom Energy, and it's called the Power Up. So this is a refer 12 Zoom Energy residential natural gas customers. And what Zoom does is they go and they take the average of those 12 customers, commodity only, and then they send you payment for that average. And this is why it's super important in Alberta right now that we take advantage of this because of the low prices that we can offer people in Alberta. So a little bit about our business model. Typically, most service providers, how they acquire customers is they go through an internet and marketing channel. And when you sign on with these type of providers, you are actually paying a fee for their internet and marketing campaigns, although you don't really know that. But with ACN, we take that out and they replace it with us. So they don't have to pay the internet and marketing budget. And that actually gives us better pricing for our customers, more choices, and we get to earn an income. So that's what makes us different.
Hello, Nick. I'm here now. It was not unmuting, so I was answering you, but
okay. Sorry about that. Here, 1 second. I'll stop share. Why? Why? There we go. There you go. All right.
Are we good to go?
I think so. I can see you. I hope everybody can see you.
Okay. Anyway, just want to thank you very much for these presentations. Really Really good to see you going on this. I've been seeing you a couple of times already, and that's good. I really want to thanks also our sponsor, Claudie and Benoit, that helped us a lot on the program for ACN. A little bit about myself. I am from a little island on the East Coast. It's called Magdalene Island. I moved in Alberta in 2008. When I was on the island, I was just a fisherman out there for 20 some years. Moved in Alberta to come home as a welder. I did welding for a big company for Finland, Canada for I don't know, 12 years or so. And now I'm just at home. I work from home and I work in my town. I'm just coming to doing heavy-duty mechanic. 3 months ago, when I was in school for finish my schooling for my heavy-duty mechanic, I had my sister that was contact me about ACN and talk to me about it. And I was really good because at that time, I was looking to change my power and my gas provider because it was really expensive for us to make around every month. The bills was really expensive. So it really attracted me to that. So that's kind of how I became ACN. Work to look into the saving we was doing with power energy and the gas. And then talking about how it goes with all those meetings, and you can see how important it is to look in closely to this because you can do lots of saving, helping people saving as well. So far, I really started. I signed in September, but I only just started to working on it like in November because I was in school. It was kind of busy. I got like I think around 30 surveys done with Zoom Energy. My clients are really open to me. Like they talk to other people. Like I get some people even contact me for it. I actually got a guy that came to my shop at work to find out what I was know about a new service for gas and power. So it's a really good place to look for. I said that like with Zoom for the power and gas in Alberta. Like it's a big saving for everybody around. And I just want to like thanks everyone in this meeting tonight to look into it and try to bring in everybody that we can. It's a good opportunity.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much, Pascal. Really appreciate. Thanks for the support. Pulled my headphones out. Thanks.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for the support on previous calls too. Really appreciate that.
Okay, bye.
All right. Anyway. Yeah, thank you very much again, Pascal, for jumping on. Really appreciate it. To become an IBO or an independent business owner, there's no free thing out there. There is a cost to start up. However, it is the lowest startup cost that I've ever experienced for a business in my life. $300 plus $25 a month is nothing for what you get. Think about if you start a business, there's rent, there's product to buy, there's all kinds of things. Even if you there's websites are super expensive. So startup, it's super cheap, or not cheap, it's inexpensive. What you get is a personalized website, training and marketing tools, and then all of the help and training videos are in the back end of your website. You also get business tracking with Salesforce. This is really amazing. So you can track your progress, but you can also track the progress of your team as well. And then you also get all kinds of customer support. So yeah, all you have to do is direct people to your website and assist them in becoming customers. So now we're going to talk about how we generate income with ACN. So the first way is personal income. It's with your monthly customer bonuses. So it's by acquiring services, customers with services. So you get customers with 5 services, you get $200. And then for every additional 3 services, you get another $200. So at eight services, you get $400. 11 service, you get 600, and it continues on and on. It doesn't stop at 11. This is paid to you weekly as you acquire your customers. And then the second way is a residual income. So this is earning 3 to 20% off the revenue of your customers paying their bills. So each time they pay their bills, you receive anywhere from 3 to 20%. I will backtrack and just say that these services are not services that people want. It's what they need. People use these services every day. And as you know, the world becomes more expensive and things get tougher, these are the last things people are going to stop paying for. So, you know, your creams and your makeups and your oils and all this type of stuff will be one of the first things to go, but people will still pay for their cell phones, their internets, their mortgages, and all that. So, and their gas and electricity. The third way is an overriding income. So what this is customer acquisition bonuses, or CABs, like we call them. This is when your customers acquire customers, you get anywhere between $50 and $400. And this is paid to you weekly as well. So that's really amazing. And then the next one is another residual income. It's when your team's customers pay their bills, you have a chance to generate 4% of income off of them paying their bills as well. And this is paid to you monthly. All right, so how it goes with ACN is you start up and you become an IBO, you pay your membership fee, become customer qualified. Okay, so this is you becoming your own client. So you get it, switch your cell phone, internet, you need 3 services and you become customer qualified. To become ETL, you need at least 1 other team member and a total of 30 points. So then you become ETL, and this is when you start to acquire cabs, and it increases as it goes up. We also have some amazing trips that happen every year. I believe there's 2 more coming up for 2024, so we're really excited to hear about that. And then once you hit RVP, your residual income increases, and it's an amazing opportunity. All right, so all the training support is here for you. All like in the back end of your website, there's all kinds of presentations and trainings that you can take a part on. There's also massive support here with our team. We, like Pascal said, Claudie and Benoit and also Emmanuel are amazing people, amazing resources, and they're really here to help us. And then there's also Emerge and Elevate. These are training events. There's an Emerge coming up. I believe it's Emerge in Calgary on the 20th. I'm going to be there, so I hope I'll see you there. And ACN's business model is that you're in business for yourself, but you're never by yourself. And I think that's really amazing. Like I said, there's all kinds of support there for us. We just got to go out there and do it. So at this point, I'm going to stop and I'm going to bring on the main event. this guy is super amazing. He's spoke in front of thousands of people. He is top RVP for all of Canada. No, not just Canada, the world, because he's the top in North America, and that means he's the top in the world. He is a super nice guy. He's humble. He's an awesome father, and we're super lucky to have him. So at this point, I'd like to bring on Benoit Letourneau. Thank you, Benoit.
Yes, thank you very much. Oh, I see a screen.
There you go. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Nick. Are you in Nova Scotia right now?
I'm in Nova Scotia.
What
Yeah.
time is it? What time is it?
10:42.
Wow. Late worker. I like it.
Okay. That's
like
okay.
it. I like it.
Sorry
So-
for the technological
Well, you know what?
problems there.
I am worst, so it's fine.
Uh,
I am worst. That's why I gave everything to Emmanuel, so it's fine. So thank you so much. But I think we all we are 25 people. Is anyone here don't know me or everybody knows me? If somebody don't know me, everybody knows me? No? We have a great. So from people so this meeting is for Alberta, I guess. So my name is Benoit. I've been in the business for 16 years now. As you can see, I'm French. I speak French. English is my second language, and I have to, how can I say, improve my English so I can do more presentation in English now. So I have to work on it. So I've been involved in ACN for 16 years, and for the new people on the line right now, I want to just let you know that 16 years ago, when we started that business, we were selling long distance on the phone. And now, 16 years later, we are in the bank industry, energy industry, gas, interact machine, alarm system with TELUS and mobile phone and all those services. And the reason why we do those meetings for you guys in Alberta, it's because I'm just going to give you small, data. Give you a small example. Let's say in Quebec, I live in Quebec. You do 10 customer or 20 customer in Quebec, 10 internet customer or 20 cell phone customer in Quebec. And in Alberta, you do 10 energy and gas customer. Same amount of customer, same amount of rep, same team. People in Alberta make 3.5 times more money than us in Quebec, because first of all, the energy bill is more than essential in winter, I think. Okay. And the bonus, every IBO, and IBO is someone who do the business. Every IBO who brings in 12 customers have his bill for free. So people in Alberta right now, they just go crazy. I know people in less than a year have $300,000 of billing. So they make a residual income on that amount of money. It took me more than 4 years to do this in Quebec, because a cell phone is not an electricity bill or a gas bill. So we have people in Alberta. We have construction people. We have some people who owns a lot of, des blocs appartements. How can I say bloc appartement in English? Help me out on this one. Apartment, apartment building, bloc appartement in French. Okay. I do have a friend in Alberta. His name is Singh. He's from Bangladesh. He have more than 1,000 apartment for rent. So when we present him this business, for him, it was a no-brainer. He said, hold on a second. I do pay 1,000 gas bill, because in Alberta, they pay the electricity and they don't pay the gas or something like that. It's included in the fee or whatever. So I say, yeah, you transfer 1,000 bill and you're going to make money on 1,000 bill every month. He said, okay. And say, you see, really, some people say no. I say, yes, some people say no. Some people say no about this. We have a guy, his name is Mohammed Ali over there. He owns gasoline station. So we can transfer businesses and residential. So every people that you know in Alberta who own businesses, who own building or a restaurant or, arena, where we play hockey in winter. How do you say that? An arena. Is that correct? An arena. So all those business people in Alberta, they're always looking to save money. So it's pretty simple. If it's residential, you make 20% of a certain amount of the mill, and business is something else. So the reason why we do those meetings is there's more than 30 company who sells energy in Alberta. Nobody knows that. In Quebec, we have one. So if we live in Quebec, check this out. If you're from Quebec and you find 12 customers in Alberta, they're going to write you a check of the average billing to pay your Hydro-Quebec bills in Quebec. So this is the opportunity we have here in Alberta. So I don't have any, because my English is so limited with you guys, but it's not a closed meeting. It's not something that I try to sell you. It's not sometimes I try to convince you. But, when was the last time that average people like me can get paid on millions of dollars of billing every month on those big industry? We are the only company offering that through network marketing industry. So as you can see, we have an event and the January 20th. So I'm getting better. January 20th, because in English, you all say things backwards, you guys. So in French, it's le 20 janvier, and you guys will have to say January 1st. So it's all my head is like this, I think, So January 20th, we have an event in Calgary because it's going to be the launch of TELUS. We already sell mobile phone with TELUS right now, but we're going to have the all TELUS store all together in our business. So what does that mean? TELUS Internet, TELUS Mobility for businesses. The upline of Nick, her name is Cloudy. She has someone in her team who just transferred 500 lines. One customer, 500 business line through the business. So he's going to make a percentage on 500 mobile phone. So we're going to have alarm security. So the launch of TELUS basically, and we do have more to come for Canada on the West Coast, BC, and some other stuff. So I'm going to give the mic to Emmanuel Lachance, who's going to close that call with we have just gave them a little bit info about how they can get the ticket for the event of in Calgary. And for myself, it was a pleasure to come here. I will promise you to go practice my English for now because as you can see, I'm 20% good. So thank you so much. Thank you, Nick. That was a great meeting.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Benoit. Thank you, Nicholas. That was a pleasure. I'm the same as Benoit, so I'm a French speaker. So I'm going to try to do my best to give you 2 invites. So one invite, if you're in Montreal, there's an event this Saturday. So the 13th, yeah. So there's a big event in Montreal if you are in this city. If you are in Calgary, if you are in Alberta, this is the same event that Benoit was talking about. So you're more than welcome to come. The event, I think it's sold out, but we're very good to do miracles. So just send us a message. Just send a message to the person that invites you in the call, and we'll be we'll be pleased to find you a ticket to be there. So we will announce all the TELUS opportunity, all the gas, electricity. There's some news that's going to be announced over there. So it's the big kickoff of 2024 that will happen over there. Yes, I see Nick doing that. So I'm going to personally be there. Nick will be there. Benoit will be there. Claudie will be there as well. So I hope to see you there. So I'm ending the call like that. Thank you very much, Nick. And just ask you, if you do the same thing as you do now, where are you going to be in 5 years? That's the question that I asked me when I started that business. And that's why I start, because I want the thing to be different. So thank you very much for being here, and have a very, very